It's beep time!
Who is Randy? Don't bring anyone's mother into this.
Your mama in the fucking stands!
Welcome to your mom's house with Tom Segura, and
Christina Pashitsky.
welcome to your mom's house.
Oh boy, folks. Welcome to Behind the Jeans. And boy, oh boy. We might have some new eyes on us today, folks. As you know, we've been getting the show cooking here. We thought today we could open it up for everybody to watch. Everybody. And the members are probably thinking, well, what the hell? Why are you giving my special thing to the pores? Well, guess what? Only members can be in chat. Now, there's a couple of ways to go about it. You could just watch along with us live and join us here. And if you get the itch, you can join up, get a membership, join us in the chat. Or there's these things where if you open your tab on your profile, you can accept gifted memberships. And maybe, just maybe, one of the members, through the goodness of their heart, might dole out some gifted memberships to you. There's something there, isn't there? Now, if you are watching this on the replay, behindthejeansshow@gmail.com is where you can send in all of your correspondence. Maybe it's something that we left on the table as far as something to talk about for the show. Maybe it's something that we completely forgot about. Or if you want to go back into the vault, that's always an option as well. So please let us know via the email, behindthejeansshow@gmail.com, if that is the only way you can get a hold of us if you're not going to join us in the chat. I already did see some new members in the chat. I believe, let me go back to the top here. Oh, look at that. We've got Compton Nikki. We've got Amber Oakley, who says she's going to Skankfest this weekend. I'll see you there. Michael Vallejo, Big Man Ross. Oh, my Lord. So many new members. And Big Man Ross even throwing in a super chat. I'm a poor. Love you, Roach. Well, you're not a poor anymore. You're a member now. So you're only getting thinner and richer, my friend. I'm over here getting more fat and more poor by the day. So thank you for the super chat. I appreciate that a great deal. And thank you to all the new members. And yes, Ashley, I will see you. And I do believe Little Boner and many others probably here in the chat today. Oh, look at that. We've already got more coming through. Odd Track Numbers joining up. That's awesome to see. And Little Boner throwing in a super chat. My cousin is a poor and watches every replay. This could have been money for her membership. Well, that's true. Or you can always gift them. Like I said, pleased to be gifting the memberships. But I will be at Skankfest, as many of you are this weekend. That's the only thing I got on the calendar for now, but I'd love for you to go to the website, thejoshpotter.com, and over there you can let me know where do you want to see the Roach Crawl to. Come on out, join my email list, and I'll only email you and tell you when I'm coming. So go do that if you can. Now, we've had so many things happening here. Maybe while you missed it, if this is your first time joining us, just last week we uncovered something from the vault that ended up being the promo of today's show, and it's something that I hadn't seen before. Tom watched me talk about Throatzilla and the fact that I unearthed his sort of, I guess, circumstance for if he would pay Throatzilla to suck my penis. And he's like, if I make like $5 to $10 million a year, I would gladly do that. And I was like, well, I mean, you did it. So I've been sitting here, and he's like, yes, we'll make it happen. I don't know how much we can talk about soliciting Miss Throatzilla for her acts, but we'll see if we can get on the good foot and do the bad thing. Like I said last week, not necessarily my cup of tea. I don't know if it'll do wonders for my bit of an affliction, but, you know, it's worth a try, and I do it for the research and the investigative reporting, obviously. And speaking of investigative reporting, also last week we made contact with the fancy chef via phone. And I think that my phone call to him led to some inroads when it came to getting Fancy Chef to Austin, to your mom's house, into the studios. And boy, oh boy, the last 24 hours have been wild on that front. I want to say what's up to people in the chat, though. We got some of our OGs. Queers for Getting Stoned in Gaza. Excuse me. All right, that's better. Queers for Getting Stoned in Gaza is here. We've got Odd Track Numbers back in action. Once again, a new member. Creek just signed up. That's a cool name. Creek. Welcome, Creek. New member. What's up, Pally? Good to see you. Little boners here. Fucking Bobby. We got Corey Sanchez. Look at all the people popping in now. Don, the indoor man. I'm not going to do that every week and shout out the new members, but I do appreciate it a great deal. I mean, hell, look at this. Don, the indoor man. We're getting people left and right in here doing the emojis and whatnot. And I don't know what the fuck's going on with my goddamn voice, but nevertheless, I'll make it out. Let me see how much you come. Well, it's not very much, DC, and maybe, just maybe, Throatzilla can, I don't know, unclog all the backed up jizz that's inside there. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you stopping now? Some on the very week that I signed up. Wait. Oh, I see what you're saying, Amber Oakley. You signed up before you had any idea about the new membership situation, but you get to be here in the chat, and that is amazing. We welcome you. Thank you. I love you, and you need that voice to see. Exactly. Thank you. We can look at this. Gifted a membership right there. Thanks, Queers, for Getting Stoned in Gaza. Appreciate that. Ox McCoy's here now. We got Amanda Rossi. Look at this. This is amazing. Snarf throwing out a super chat. He doesn't even ask for anything. Look at that. Blank super chat just being super duper cool. The chat popping off indeed, Heather. Heather's here, and she just got exposed to the Fancy Chef, as did Cougar, as did the whole Your Mom's House office. And I cannot wait to see the man on the show at some point. But before we get to Fancy Chef, and we have so much Fancy Chef to get to, some behind-the-scenes stuff that took place just today in the studios. We'll get to all that, but first we have to just welcome back Christine. I mean, she's back from her tit cancer, folks, and she gets a little emotional. Let's play it.
Oh my God.
The studio, a very emotional Christina P, everybody. She's back.
I'm alive. Thanks, guys. I'm so embarrassed that I'm crying. I did this after the pandemic, too, when I returned to stand-up. Sorry.
That's okay, babe.
I'm so embarrassed. I hate having feelings publicly.
No, you should have feelings.
I know. It's been a traumatic fucking time, but I'm back.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm just fucking happy to be alive.
Yeah.
It's pretty good. And, I mean, I don't want to take your thunder.
Well, we both went through something. First of all, I thought you'd be excited. That's how you put on chapstick.
You have to open your mouth wide to put chapstick on. We learned that. Like one day in the car, I was watching him put chapstick on. I'm like, you can close your mouth when you do that too.
No. You do it like that. It's perfect. No, I understand. The two of us have been through a lot in the last couple months.
Yeah.
And I think the big news, if we were to tell everybody, of course.
Yeah. It's emotional. God damn it. I gotta fucking fix my makeup.
You look great. The big news is that in the last couple months, you saw me get my Invisalign removed.
Yes.
And it was so fucking traumatic and painful. You don't realize that, like, they glue those things onto your teeth.
The pain.
Like, you were going through your shit or whatever, but, like, so I had them on both upper and lower teeth.
Oh, Mike, I had no idea that Tom was dealing with this struggle the entire time. Can you believe it? What strength. Fucking Bobby, yes, we have to pray for Tom's teeth. What strength that he didn't try. I mean, because he would have taken some of the shine away, I suppose, from Christina's struggle. And what a brave man to stand strong by the side of his woman and not complain about something that is clearly torturous. I mean, you could see it in his face right now. I can relate to both John and Christine because my tooth hurts right now. Damn cavity. Oh no, you got to get that checked out. Dental update from Queers for getting stoned in Gaza. Glue is, well, I don't know about greater than cancer. Maybe the pain is greater. I don't know. I have not experienced either, I'm afraid. And I could not put myself into the shoes of one Tom Segura. I don't know that I would have the strength to stand by and not complain like that.
And I'm wearing these fucking things, and you got to put the bands on, and it's every goddamn day. And then you're going in there, and you're like, this sucks. So I'm getting ready to shoot my series.
Yeah.
And I tell them, I can't have these fucking things on my teeth. Like, take them off. I didn't realize how painful it is to have. They're glued onto your teeth. So they're in there.
Yeah, they're braces, babe.
Yeah,
That's
they're
what they
scraping
do.
them off, and I'm having like, and there's suction and there's nerve pain. And it's like,
I gotta go.
I'm like, okay,
I'll watch you.
this is
why he's the leader of our universe, folks. He is the beacon of strength. I can't believe he was dealing with all of this all along. It's my.
the worst thing that a human being has ever suffered through. You know what I mean?
I do. I can't even imagine your drama.
That's good trivia there, RJ. How long have they been married? I should know this answer. Let me do some math in my head. I want to say 12 years. Is that crazy? 16, 15. We got 16 from Corey Sanchez. We got 15 from fucking Bobby. Queers for getting stoned in Gaza says 35 years. I don't think that's true on that one. 14 years from Forrest Nutter. All right. So, I mean, I have to, like, text someone for that answer. I mean, maybe Cougar can get it and pop it into the chat to let me know. Give me the private chat. We'll have people keep continuing to guess. But what a great question. What great mommy trivia today on Behind the Jeans. Let's see if there's anything left here before we move on to Fancy Chef.
That was horrible.
It was horrible, babe.
It was horrible.
Yeah, and it's going to be an end to, like, your progress aesthetically.
Yeah, there's no more progress
You're
now.
just stuck like this.
No, because oh my God, it is amazing how this shit works. They showed me the photos of day one.
You look like a bulldog.
The day one, I was like,
Yeah.
and then you see it, and it does it in real time. It goes, there's like this, and you see all my teeth move. Like that, my teeth move.
Oh my Lord. I don't know if I can do this. I don't know if I could just sit here and hear Tom describe this. It's making my heart break. It's frankly. We got another guess here from Amber Oakley. She says 17 years. All right. Keep the guesses coming. I do believe I have the answer. Ooh, see, Cougar put in the answer, but he put in the date in which they got married. So now I got to do fucking math. Cougar, come on, brah. Let me see here. Okay. Okay. I think I've got it. I hope my math is correct. But before we reveal the answer, I'll let people keep ruminating in the chat. Maybe some people even want to, some of those gamblers out there, they want to join up in the chat so they can put in the right answer. They're screaming. The pores are screaming at the screen right now. But let's get into some. Christina came back today, and it was her first time she can comment on the Fancy Chef, who we are going to get into in great detail today as he has ascended upon Austin to the YMH studios.
Domain. Well, you're back, and there's
Yeah.
stuff to show you.
Oh, dude. First of all, Fancy Chef. Fancy Chef.
I was holding back because my whole dream was to introduce Fancy Chef to you on the show, and then he took over my life in a big way.
Yeah.
So there was I couldn't repress him. I had to share him with you in our life. I was going to try to introduce him to you.
Wow! Before we get into the Christina reacting to Fancy Chef here, as it's about to go, Corey Sanchez nailed it completely. That is the correct answer, Corey. Corey Sanchez with November will make 16 years, and that is exactly what Cougar put into the chat. He said November 2008. Now I was like, oh, fuck, what is it right now? It's September of what year? 2024? And that's like, and I had to do the math. So coming up, you are right. Corey Sanchez, bleep, bleep, bleep. You are the winner, my friend. Come on down. Crap, it's my anniversary in a week. Thanks, guys. You just saved me. Look at that. We're saving lives here. Fucking Bobby. Way to go. You're welcome, says Corey Sanchez. Thank you. Let's keep listening.
Here, but yeah, Fancy Chef is just, I mean,
say my name.
When
This
no
is the
one
Beyonce,
is
baby. Look how
around you.
lovely, look how nice, look how pretty and gorgeous by me, the award-winning chef. How nice. So I'm
Is that
gonna put these
arugula?
strawberries- When I tell you that's gonna be taste, that flavor of love is gonna be something special, luxurious,
Possibly.
fancy. Yes, indeed, and fabulous. That is beautiful. That is nice. That is
Wow.
delightful. That is for the ladies. That is for the ladies. Yes, y'all just thought I do food. I do it all. Fabulous and nice. That's the Beyonce, baby. That's the Beyonce. I'm gonna do the next one on the rocks. That is the Beyonce. When I tell you this is the Beyonce, this is the Beyonce. Say my name, fancy.
Is it the
Say
Beyonce?
My name, fabulous. Say my name,
Yep.
Say my name.
I got it. Fancy
Beyonce,
Chef.
hit me up, babe. Beyonce, hit me up.
When no one is around you, say, baby, I love you. Why you gonna dance?
Hey, what do you think? What's the green in there? Is that
I don't know. It might be leaves from the outside. There's strawberries. I know that he made an incredible lamb shank ranch dressing, honey, and berries in a wine glass that I was absolutely mesmerized by. I also like when he includes store-bought cakes,
So nice.
and he's just like, check this shit out.
Beautiful.
And he-
Oh, it's mint.
Like your
right.
Thanksgiving table
That's
to look
definitely a
like this?
store-bought cake,
Yeah.
Wouldn't you like your table to look like this? Wouldn't you want a chef like me
like from the
to
grocery
do it
store.
for you? I'm gonna lay that there. It's beautiful and nice.
Beautiful and
That's
nice.
beautiful and nice by the chef.
By the chef.
That does look beautiful and nice. I mean, I don't have a sense of food, folks. I've said this last week. I'm like, he's got me fooled when it comes to his concoctions. I haven't the slightest idea if this is a chef tactic or not. I think he's just eccentric. And then people are saying, no, Josh, you're fucking retarded.
How remarkable by the chef.
Remarkable.
But the lemon
How
wedge,
remarkable by the chef.
I wouldn't put the lemon wedge next
Look
to
at
the
all those
chocolate.
berries right there.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was, you almost missed that.
No, I did. I saw it.
Oh,
Don't you
okay.
worry.
Yeah,
it is
so
fancy and nice, though.
he
I don't
is
know where he
such
is.
an eclectic mix of.
Is he an employee somewhere, like a hotel?
You're talking, is this 5-star world-class chef an employee? You mean, no, of course not. He runs his own shit. He's
I mean, that's
Duh, Christine. God. He said he was going to cook live, so we will see if he really can cook. Yes, he was in the studio today. I believe they were filming an episode, or they were filming for an episode. I don't know if he's going to be on the entirety of the episode. We'll have to wait and see. But we got the Fancy Chef in action on some of the Your Mom's House studios on their Instagram Live. If you don't follow along the IG at YMH Studios, you should, because there's things like that happening on there. And went live today. I was just like, I went for a walk and I noticed bling, bling, bling. It was live. I said, what the hell's going on here? I go in, I look. It's Tanner being a sous chef for the Fancy Chef. We have footage of it. Let me see if I can pull it up here. I got to do my things. Oh, by the way, if you're new here, I fuck up the technology not every week anymore, but pretty much every week. So get ready for fuck ups. But we got, let's pull up this fucking Dropbox here. We got all kinds of videos in here. Let's see. Let's start with this one. Cooking shrimp outside. This is just from IG Live. This is, I believe, the Fancy Chef's IG, or is this at the studio? I can't tell at the moment. Let me make it big for us to watch.
Okay, get me a rag, let me wipe down. The chef got to wipe down. I always want to keep this.
Oh, yes, this is at the studio. Outside, they're cooking. There's Tanner in his sous chef outfit. They've got a whole industrial thing for him. I believe this is to the specs that he requested. I do believe he was requesting he needs X, Y, Z, these different equipments, these different accoutrements to do what he does. So, I mean, you know, Mr. Segura, he pulls out all the stops, even if he is suffering from Invisalign.
Yes, chef. Wipe down. Those scallops are being saturated in that flavor. Don't worry, we're coming back to get you.
Coming back to get them scallops. Look at this. This is crazy. So this is like a 9-minute. I mean, did anyone eat any of this? We've got shrimp. We've got scallops. It's rock and roll.
Nice. Give me some funny. Give me a little, turn me up a little bit more. Turn me up.
Now, I don't know if Tanner's around, if we can pull him from the back or something. If he's not around, that's okay. Just let me know. But I'd love to talk to him and find out what he's learned, find out what his qualifications were going in. He's here. Awesome. Put him on the thing and bring him up because I want to know. I mean, first of all, I would imagine the fancy chef, he would require an assistant or a sous chef that had a bit of background in this kind of thing. I don't know if you fluffed your resume, Tanner. Oh, look, he's here on the camera. Look at that. How are you, buddy?
Doing good. How you doing, Josh?
So when you were assigned to be sous chef for the fancy chef, did you go in and did he interview you? Did he ask you what your experience?
There was no interview really. I'd say the interview was us walking around the grocery store and he would ask me about ingredients, like what's in prosciutto. And,
like a quiz. He was testing you?
Yeah, he was quizzing me while we're walking around the grocery store getting the ingredients for the recipe. So
he wasn't just asking you what's in risotto. Like he wasn't like, no, what is it?
Yeah, he was like, what is prosciutto?
Okay.
I was like,
Yeah.
oh, well, it's a deli meat. And he was like, no, what is it? I was like, an Italian dry-aged deli meat?
And he was like, good.
Yeah.
But what if you got it wrong, he would have just assumed probably that it was whatever it is that you said. That's awesome. I love it. So he didn't ask you of your qualifications or anything like that.
No.
And now, did he once you started working with him, did you learn anything? Was there any methods or anything that came up that perhaps we'll see in the video?
I learned about the contrast of colors in your plating is very important to help the vibrant colors pop.
I see. I didn't know that had something to do with making food taste good.
Even aside from flavor, like it doesn't matter if it tastes good, really. That's what kind of he was giving off. That
it has to look good for
plate.
Instagram.
Yes,
that makes sense. So now tell us what you're doing here. You can see us. You're back there. You're getting things ready. I'll put the volume back in. Your hat's a little low on your head there. Are you able to see?
I was able to see just fine.
That's a big hat. They didn't get you. They did you dirty on the hat.
They did do me a little dirty on the hat, but it's okay. We power through and we get the job done.
Now, let's see what he's telling you here.
So you have to be aware of your cooking.
His hat's having a little difficulty too, but I'm sure he sees right past it.
This is going into another hot, another hot concoction. So if I overcook it, that's not what you want.
I like how you're finishing each other's sentences already. You're like, pan? He's like, no, that's not at all what I was going to say.
Go into a flaming hot sauce.
Yes, and I also enjoy your caution during many of these videos. Are you getting splashed on? Is there hazard? Are you getting grease? Yes, there's a lot of grease. He doesn't notice at all. He's such a pro. He doesn't even flinch, this guy.
It was landing on his skin, and he wouldn't even. It wasn't doing anything to him.
What
I
a
got
fucking
a lick of the
pro!
oil though, and it burned me up pretty good.
Yeah, you probably got little burns all over you, but he's just he's done this every day. So
Get that pasta ready.
Get that pasta ready. Uh-oh.
Get me the heavy cream. This is nice.
Heavy cream right here.
Okay, not yet. Okay. Make that sauce special. Give me a whisk.
Is it a whisk or a wisp? Did you have confusion there? Were you like, do I grab the wisp or the whisk?
I knew what he was saying, and I wasn't going to question my chef. So I was
I see. You're already on the same wavelength. I love that.
All that.
Which chef?
You hold that.
Okay, chef.
Okay, good. Take this.
I'm glad you went to go.
Uh-oh. Where'd it go? Give me that pesto.
Pesto, chef.
Pesto. Give me
The pesto.
Give me,
Again, confusing words. Pasta, pesto.
this is it, ladies and gentlemen. Go open up that wine. When I tell you that this is going to be miraculous, this is going to be sensational.
We got pesto, chef.
Okay, good. I have this. Give me the heavy cream.
Yes, chef.
How much?
Now, again, I want to ask, did he ask for an assistant? Or were you like, I'll volunteer as this? Did you volunteer your time? Or was he like, I can't do this I need someone in the kitchen for me?
I was told that I was going to be a sous chef. And once I heard those words, I had to mentally prepare myself for the marathon of cooking that I was about to go through.
Yeah, I mean, so you did shrimp outside. Let's see, we have other videos here. You did shrimp outside. Where the hell is it? Oh, this is him meeting Christina, evidently. Let's see this video here. Yadadi. There we go. Now he's got a whole nother setup inside. So you're cooking many, many meals today.
Yeah, we did a tomato ricotta plate, which was very yummy. We did a strawberry plate inside. It was awesome. And what else did we do inside? A lot of prep work. Dessert. Oh, we did dessert inside too. That was really fun. We made a lovely mousse. It was a cream cheese, strawberry, champagne, pineapple mousse. Never even heard of it before, but it tasted amazing.
Oh my Lord. It did taste amazing. So you tasted the food too.
I had to try it. I'm the sous chef. I had to make sure that, if I'm serving Tom, it's going to be some good stuff.
Oh my Lord. So this is going to be actually good stuff. I'm shocked. Or maybe is Tanner just a really good cook and like he did it all? And then even fancy chefs like, holy shit. We made fucking.
I mean, that is possible.
Fired up. Why don't we,
Let's see. Oh, they got Tom in a chef outfit.
CMP, the other co-host of YMH here today. Christina must have had a fancy chef.
Yes, and as Heather mentioned on the chat there, this is all from IG Live, just ripped down because it happened today, folks. We got it just ripped down from IG Live. That's why it's a little whatever.
I was determined to do it, though. Yeah. It was something that I wanted to miss. I might have had bad nightmares and dreams had I missed it.
Oh my Lord.
Why don't we get into the studio, kick off our show.
Thanks for the quick chat, Potter. Appreciate you.
Oh yes. Oh, I'm sorry, Tanner. I was so enraptured with the with the fancy chef just now. I was just staring. I want to see everything he does. That I completely forgot that you were still there, and I apologize. Anything you want to say before you head out?
Keep it fancy. Chef it up tonight. Cook for your girl. Let's see what happens.
Ooh, cook for your girl. Lassiter hands. Interesting. Juan Jose Segundo says. All right, Tanner. Well, thank you, buddy. Great work. And I can't wait to watch the episode and see what you made up there.
I need hands, chef.
What the hell are you doing out there? He's throwing things around. Now he's like in the bear or something. He thinks he's in the bear, this guy. Holy hell, fucking Bobby to help fund Tanner's promotion. Oh, that is wonderful. Yes, super chats are very plentiful and wonderful today. And Tanner, yes, no, I mean, that could go to culinary school. Great work. Hey, Cougar, did you have any encounters with the fancy chef?
I took him shopping this morning.
So you went shopping on the shopping trip as well. Mm-hmm. And did he have a game plan? Did you notice that was he kind of just like making things up as he went along? Did he just mill down the aisles and go, I need a little bit of that? I'm just curious what his strategy might be.
I mean, not to give too much away, but Chef's plan was to make something he's never made before.
Oh, that is delicious. I love it, folks. Well, that's great.
So his plan was to not have a plan because he was going into this thing with the idea that he was going to make something for the very first time because it was a special occasion. And, we came up with the list there in the produce section. And
wow. So he didn't even know what he was going to make. And he said, I want to make something I never made before. And then you did it in the store. You came up with it.
Yeah, and it just sort of just came to him like right there in front of the melons and the cucumbers. And
oh my God, dude, that's where I get inspiration too, in front of the melons and the cucumbers. Mm-hmm. Let's watch this video.
I'm gonna add that. Okay, give me a little heat right here. Yes.
Oop, that one was a quick one. I was switching over here. Oh boy, that's some pasta bubbling over, folks. Did you catch that?
I'm gonna add that.
I mean, sometimes the kitchen gets a little out of control. We've all seen the bear, as I mentioned already. Sometimes it gets a little crazy in there.
Click the one that says Tanner breaks a bowl.
Oh, there's two.
The shorter one, that one, yeah. The first one.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is this gonna be traumatic?
This is a fun clip from their put together.
You cannot leave this on the flame too long without moving it, because it will stand still, it will get thick. You can't move this.
Yes, chef.
Okay, good. Give me the tomatoes.
Yes, chef.
So I told y'all in the beginning about color, right? And the color I told you about was what? Do y'all remember? Red and white. Mixed what color? Pink. So we got white, but where's the red? And the tomatoes. Jeff, you amazing, you amazing. Okay, Tanner, we gonna
I didn't know there was that cooking was so much like watercolors, the way that he talks about them. This is awesome.
add salt and pepper to this in a minute, not just yet.
Oh, no.
I got the tomato, chef.
Put them in.
Yes, chef.
Is that all the tomatoes? Every bit of them?
Every bit.
All right, good. Okay, good. Oh!
Oh, no. What was that? I broke the bowl, chef. Sorry, chef. Is that okay?
I mean, he's used to broken bowls all the time. He's not even phased. He's still stirring. He's just like, we move on. We break bowls. We move on. The janitor will clean it up, or whomever they do it in the kitchen, maybe another sous chef.
Just another day in the kitchen.
Just another day in the kitchen.
Now, this is nice. This is what we call delicioso.
Delicioso.
Is that Spanish for delicious? Oh, it's Italian.
Good.
I'm alright.
Beautiful. So what we're doing is we're making sure all the way around that this is thick.
I'm enraptured by this, man. I got to tell you, I could watch this guy cook.
Your flame talks about how thick this get and how quick.
Yes, chef.
Stirring the bottom, there's nothing sticking.
Tanner's still got the broken bowl on the brain. You can tell he doesn't know what to do. He doesn't know if he should go clean it up or listen to the wise words of Fancy Chef.
But it's thickening. Okay? Make this thick. Make this nice. Beautiful.
Right, Forrest Nutter? He does kind of look like he knows what he's doing, and I'm confused. I've never been more confused in my life. That sauce is as loose as Throatzilla. Well, maybe Corey Sanchez. Now, that's the thing about cooking is I can't sit here and audit what he's doing. That's the whole perplexion I have with the man at the end of the day. The chef is multilingual renaissance man. Yes, indeed, Albert. I mean, I'm starting to, at first, I went from this guy is retarded to then thinking he was a master artist. I thought, oh, he's got us all for a ruse here, up a river without a paddle. Now I'm starting to think that he is an actual fantastic chef who might also be retarded. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. Poor Tanner was running around like crazy. That's what happens in the kitchen, though, Heather. Have you ever worked in a kitchen especially with a 5-star chef? You're going to be running around, yes, chef, this chef, that chef, whatever the hell. So that is probably par for the course when it comes to that kind of thing. This episode, by the way, with the Fancy Chef, it's probably not going to be out for a little while. So hold your horses. You know what I'm saying? Pull up your jeans nice and high and tight and just be excited for it. That's what we deliver here on Behind the Jeans. Live action footage. You see? You break plates to piss off the dining room manager. Exactly, RJ. I think that's true. I don't know. I haven't been in one in a minute. I've been sterile since birth. That's an interesting thing to bring up. Thank you, Josue Segunda. I appreciate it. You know, whatever you want to bring into the chat, you can bring it, folks. You just have to be a member. And we let you say nonsense like that all the time, whatever you want. My jeans are always high and tight, says Big Man Ross. Well, God bless you. Thank you very much. And let's see if there's anything else from today that I want to... Oh, let's just go to his Instagram, because he had an Instagram post that was delicioso, if you don't mind my saying. Oh, my Lord. Let's see if I can even open up Instagram on my fucking laptop.
We've got a whole compilation also.
Oh, is that the one that is
together.
next? Is that the one that is on the list there? Oh, the videos from today's episode?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Awesome.
It's sort of a compilation video of, I guess, Chef's journey.
Interesting. To the studio or in general?
His journey to the studio, and starts with him at the airport, and it's just taken from his Instagram. We just kind of put something together over here.
Journey to the studio. There it is. I'm sorry. I am blind and also dumb. Here we go. I found it now.
But you still get the job done.
Oh, I try my best. Here we go. Let's watch this bad boy.
In the airport,
Oh, he's at. This is a total. I mean, he's not even at the. That's not even the Austin airport. We're getting the whole like he hasn't even gotten on the plane yet. I love it.
It was an odyssey.
An Odyssey. Here we go.
Airport on my way to Texas.
Now the fancy chef gets one of those rides. What the fuck? You know how many times I've wanted. How do you get one of those fucking rides? That's the first thing I'm asking the fancy chef. Now I do think he's handicapped because he's
On my way to Texas, baby. On my way to Texas. Hey, what's going on my way to Texas, Austin, Texas. Going to see John Segura.
He's coming out to see John Segura, baby. I love me some John Segura. And he's even wearing the chef jacket in the airport. So he wears it on the plane. It's like when you get on the plane and you always know you're like, oh, military? Awesome. Righteous. Then you see the chef. You're like, oh, chef? I wonder what boarding group he gets to go on being a chef. You know how they're like military personnel? Do they have chefs come up after that? Or is it after the 1K Polaris Club?
Podcast going to cook. I want you to tune in. Tomorrow night, I believe, sometime tomorrow, but I'm on my way. John Segura.
John.
Yeah, I gotta go talk to him. I'm gonna go cook. Yeah, I got a special. I got a special I'm gonna be doing. The chef got a special. All right, the chef got a special.
Now he's got a special. He's gonna cook. He's gonna talk to him, and he's gonna cook, and he's got a special. This is a fucking.
John Segura.
We're not even out of the airport yet. He's still on the cart. He hasn't even gotten off the cart yet. This guy's got to go pick up other.
See that he followed me. Anybody that follow me, you know exactly who he is. You'll see his name on my page, John Segura, Joe Rogan. What I want you to do is follow me. Listen to me. I'll let you know. Pay attention. The chef is at the airport right now. Going to the podcast, John Segura. All right?
Yeah.
They wanted me. I gotta go. Gotta answer the call, baby. The chef gotta answer the call. I'm at the airport. Zoom will take off pretty soon. John Segura. All right? The John Segura show. Listen, don't worry about it.
The John Segura show, baby. I fucking love it. We gotta get something. I want t-shirts. The John Segura show. Welcome, folks, to the John Segura show. Here tonight, fancy chef.
See, don't forget I told you. All right, John Segura. Tune in. I keep y'all posted like when it is. Hey, what's happening? You got a lot of fans talking to me too. Anyway, listen to me real good. Don't miss it.
He's like, we got a lot of fans on me too. There's a guy talking into his phone in a chef jacket in the terminal. I mean, I've been in a lot of airports, folks. Seen a lot of things. Seen people have freakouts. Maybe even some wild people acting crazy. But if I saw a guy in a chef jacket talking into a phone as I'm about to board a flight from wherever the hell to Austin, I would be like, it's too damn early. It is too damn early for this shit.
The word that I'm saying. I'm going to do the John Segura podcast. Any one of you that need a podcast done and you want me on there, I must go on there and cook. I must go on there and cook, and I got a special for you.
It's set up. Fucking Bobby. Now this is fun. Fucking Bobby did some stuff here. Let me see what happens when you do that, and then I will show the folks at home, even though they can just Google it themselves. But why not do it here on the program? Let's see. Before I do it, make sure it's not a bunch of bulbous penises that I would show on the air here. Well, who the hell's this? I don't want to dox this strange man, but you know. The fifth image on here is Tom Segura, so who knows? Maybe it's in there somewhere, right? They just assume. But there are a whole lot of different John Seguras on here. But Tom Segura comes up quite a bit inside of it. Oh, some of these are, I mean, I feel like I'm I guess that we know their names, and it's not really doxing them. Let's see here. How do I share this with you? Yada-da-da-da-dee. Hold on 1 minute. There we go. Look at this. All right. The first guy is, well, not the best ringing endorsement for the John Seguras, I'd imagine. What if he's like a congressman and I'm over here shitting on him, you know? And then this guy's really like in jail or something. Can you see my mouse? I don't even know if you know who I'm pointing at. I forgot to ask that. You can see my mouse?
Yeah.
No
you were
shit.
circling
Okay,
that guy's face? Yeah.
This guy right here. I said this guy's probably a something, allegedly. And then this guy, he's probably like a congressman over here.
Oh, for sure. For the state of Illinois.
Look at this John Segura right here. He's like, hey, what's up? How you doing? I'm fried. This guy looks like a young man. Maybe some of these are related to Tom. I'm just making fun of his family. My bad. Anyhow, well, that was a fun little game there, wasn't it? What should we watch next, do you think? Is there any other... Oh, let's get back to the... I ruined it. This is the compilation. Let's continue watching, because he's still at the fucking airport, for Christ's
Gotta
sake.
leave the airport. And
He's
get
got on the goddamn plane and get to Austin, for Christ's sake. Let's see here. Where is it? Da-da-dee. All right, continue.
I'm gonna make your own dessert. I'm gonna make your own drink. If you put me on your podcast, I'm gonna put a drink or a dessert or a dish in your name, depending on how I feel. Depends how I want to do. If you put me on your podcast, I'm gonna put a dish, I'm gonna put a drink, I'm gonna put a dessert in your name. So far, we got the Cardi B, we got the Rihanna, we got Usher.
We're gonna get the John Segura.
You got it bad. You got it bad.
See, this is a tough look with what's going on in today's world with the ditties. I'm just saying he's got to probably change up his dish names a little bit. You know what I'm saying?
You got it bad. You got it bad. I did that Usher last night. I want you to go see Personal Chef Cal. Go see his page. Go see his story. You'll see I was on there teaming up at his place. And I put that Usher drink together. I put a couple of things together. Weary, I'm weary. I'm a little weary. My body a little weary, but I keep on going. I don't stop. I'm keeping on going. John Segura. I want you to go to the songs, John Segura. I want you to go to his podcast. I will be there tomorrow on the John Segura podcast. Again, to all you podcasts, I want you to.
So type that into your iTunes, the John Segura podcast. He's going to be there tomorrow, but he'll be on your mom's house probably in a couple of weeks.
I want you to share this. I want you to share this to John Segura. I'm going on his podcast. I'm going to be live and direct on the John Segura podcast. I'm going to be cooking. He's going to be talking to me. He's going to be asking me questions. I'm going to answer. I'm going to let y'all know what's going on. Y'all going to see it. See and believe it.
See and
listen to me real good.
believe
Listen, I said, I did that Usher drink last night. That Usher drink I did last night. I did that Usher. I did that Beyonce. I did the Rihanna.
Again, tough to keep rocking around the airport talking about, I did that Usher thing last night. I did that Usher drink last night. It's like people are like a high alert for this kind of stuff.
I did the Cardi B. Who's next? Who want to be next? Let me know who want to be next. I'm already getting ready to get on that. First class. Living the life. First class. Living the life. About to get on that plane in a few minutes. I'm about to zoom. Austin, Texas.
Maybe he got Mr. Segura gave him such high first class that's part of they wheeled him to the fucking terminal. I've never seen that before. I mean, geez Louise.
Absolutely
I've
true.
gotten first class before, but I've never been escorted by the cart. Do you know anything about the cart, Cougar? Were you going to say something?
Like, what do you mean about the cart?
Oh, the cart I'm fascinated that he rode the cart to the terminal. The whole, the one they put the old ladies on typically, and the people with no legs. The people that they walk like this, so they put them on the thing to get them there faster.
I mean, I just assumed, he was in uniform, so they just wanted to give him the best treatment possible,
like a firefighter or like a cop or something.
Mm-hmm. I mean, he's got all those stars right there on his collar.
That's true. I know a better chef who is more illiterate than, I assume you mean the fancy chef, Josue Segundo. New chatter today and coming in with some heat. I gotta say, some of it didn't make sense. Some of it makes a lot of sense. So I like it. Thank you for being here. Book chefs don't walk in airports. Oh, well, thank you. I'm sorry, Don't Trip. Thank you for educating me. I appreciate that. That answers all the questions right there. What did the fats? I put that up there on accident, but that's fun. Investigate. Okay. Jose Segura over here. Potter, why don't you tell them you're blind and can't walk? Then they got to. I could do that. We tried that one time. Actually, Tom, when I would fly with him commercially, it was always the ruse. I would go up to the thing, and they say, if you have any difficulty getting down the jetway, now is the time we'd like to have all of basically they say the disabled people board. And I was, Tom's like, can you do that with your eyes? And I was like, I'd never tried it before. He said, let's try it. And so we did it. And I had to hold a man's shoulder as a stranger, by the way, not even Tom's. Tom was just like, he acted like he found me in the airport. And I walked with a stranger. I put my hand on his shoulder, and I had to remember that I was doing this because, like, I walk around, even though I am blind, and I'm holding my hand on this guy's thing. And then I just, like, threw my bag in the overhead thing and got into my seat, like, no problem. I was like, oh, yeah, I forgot. I got to pretend I'm a fucking blind idiot over here. Anyhow, it has worked. But I never got that cart. God damn it. I'm going to get it next time.
If you're in Austin, Texas, you need to hit me. You need me to hit you up tonight. You want me to make a special appearance. You want me to be a special guest. All you got to do is hit me up. Dial my number, 570-604-3868.
Oh, boy, he's doxing himself.
516-713-9493. I'm at the airport
So many
now.
phone numbers.
I'm about to take off.
Calling it
pretty soon.
doxing, he calls it marketing.
Oh, I'm sorry. That's true. So he's advertising. It is like a business number. Okay.
Yeah.
What you calling me for?
One
All
of
right,
many.
listen to me real good.
Does he
I'm about to
leave
go.
the airport
John
at some
Segura,
point?
watch this podcast, spread the word, share this video. You'll see me live on there, talking, interviewing, cooking, doing my thing. And the chef at his best, all right? Who knows what I'm going to make? I don't even know. But guess what? You got to tune in and know to find out. So many people hit me up. They ask about it. So many people hit me up and they ask about it. Yes, I'll be on the John Segura's
Yes,
podcast.
they keep
Yes,
asking.
I will. If you know somebody want me on their podcast,
Will you be on the John Segura show? Yes, I keep telling you. I'll be on the John Segura show.
all they can do is hit me up. Hit me up. Hit me up. Hit me up, 570-604-3868. Dial my number and I'll be on your podcast. All right? First class, business class, Rich Carlton
Well, which is it?
Hotel, 5-star hotel only.
Five-star
Yes.
hotel.
Car service, security, bodyguards. Yes.
God damn, he
You
really
know,
rolled out the
really,
red
but-
carpet. Bodyguard, security, personal assassin. Is that you, Cougar? Are you the bodyguard?
That's me.
That's what I figured.
Yeah.
I want it all. You heard? I want it all. But I won't be able to cook. You got to put a stove there. You got to put a nice, beautiful table. Your podcast. Hey, somebody get in touch with Carson. Tell him I want to link up with him.
Carson? Do you say Johnny Carson? Someone get in touch with Carson? It's like, get me on Carson. I think he doesn't. It's off the air, pal.
We got some things to talk about, man. Tell Gillian Wallow I want to come
Gillian
through.
Wallow,
Let
that's funny.
Drink Champs know. Let Mace and
What happened? Did I do that? He muted himself. He muted himself,
Let
folks.
Mace
That's
and
not
Cameron
on me.
know I
Hey,
wanna come through.
hey, let the record show. He muted himself in there. That was part of the video. I didn't do that.
I
All
saw
right?
that with my own eyes too.
Thank you, Cougar. Thanks for auditing that.
all them big podcasters, man, let them know I want to come through. The little ones, too, I ain't going to leave y'all out. The little ones, y'all can hit me up. We can help y'all grow. Drink that miracle grow. I'm going to help y'all grow. But you know what? I'm at the airport when I'm about to go. I ain't about to head on out. The chef, the fancy one, I'm going. Pew, pew.
Pew, pew. The fancy one. All right. Still on. There we go. Now we're in the plane, baby. Now we're in the plane, baby. Let's see that
Finally
first
on the
class,
plane.
baby. First class. Up in the
I'm doing Tom.
Now he's landed. Now this is a nice shot. This is like on a different camera, I feel like. Look at the background's all nice and faded. He's in focus.
Segura podcast tomorrow. All right? Thanks a lot. I'll let y'all know the time.
Damn. Now, oh, he even got the window down shot? Who? Wow, this poor driver.
Here in Austin, Texas. Tom Segura. I'll be doing this podcast. I want you to tune in. I'll let you know when it is exactly. All right? It's tomorrow, though. I'll let you know in Austin, Texas.
It's like he thinks it's going to air live like this show here. You know, he's like, I'll let you know what time, and what channel. It's going to be on NBC at 3 p.m. Pacific.
570-604-3868. You need the chef on your podcast to cook? Give me a call.
Oh, and the window goes up. That was fucking cool, dude. That was fucking cool. And I was like, that's fucking cool. What a ride, too, huh?
The chef is in Austin, Texas. I'm in a hotel restaurant doing amazing things. I want you to hit up Tom Segura.
Do you think he's wearing the chef jacket in the hotel restaurant right now? Because that would be a sight to see. I mean, they would be very confused. They're like, oh, or would they be like, oh my Lord, we send him our best dish. I mean, really do it up, because I don't know if you saw. He's got a chef coat on in the restaurant.
I'm doing the podcast tomorrow. I'm gonna be cooking on the set. How beautiful and nice, how lovely. I'll be meeting the chef tomorrow. Beautiful and nice, open kitchen.
There's something very awesome about being in. I wish we could see a camera on him in this moment, because there is something just awesome, delicioso, to steal a word from the fancy chef, about a man talking into his phone like he's in fucking Dunkin' Donuts at a fancy restaurant. I mean, that is like fucking filming and shit and like talking into the phone. Oh my god, I love it. Delicioso indeed. He fucks in the jacket, you think too. Yeah, I mean, you're right. He's probably got it on at all times. You never take that shit off when you got a coat like that. Forrest Nutter, let James Cook go Bills. All right, I can acknowledge that. I don't mind. You've mentioned James Cook quite a bit. He doesn't fuck, he cooks. Interesting, big man Ross. Good point. He maybe doesn't have time for fucking. What if, combining both themes of what we were discussing today, what if we sent Fancy Chef to Throatzilla, and, I mean, we might make a match made in heaven. I just thought of that. I mean, my brain is breaking right now at how perfect that would be, because Throatzilla also does mukbang stuff and eats shrimps and things like that. She was like dipping giant jumbo shrimp. She would always, that was a part of her Snapchats, was her seafood, going to pick it up on her way to go suck a man's penis, probably a professional athlete or something. And then we can get the fancy chef's penis sucked. Oh my lord. Oh my god, what a miracle that would be. I had to come big for you just so that I could just show the look on my face of sincere wonderment that would be. All right, let's continue with this.
Beautiful and nice by the chef. Podcast. You need your podcast. You want me to cook on it? Book me now.
Book me now.
The chef.
I'm booked.
I'm at the Papa Hotel in Austin, Texas. The chef. Look how beautiful and nice they laid it out for the chef. I'm doing Tom Segura's podcast.
Who's filming this too now? Now we got someone filming the waiter. That's great. He really gets people to just come in there and he does not give up.
Tomorrow I'll be cooking on it. Stay tuned. I give you the details. But right now I'm here at the Papa Hotel. It was fancy, fabulous, and lavish. All right? The chef. They did work. They did good. By the chef. Beautiful and nice. Wonderful and beautiful. By the chef. Book me 570-604.
I wonder if he ordered or was just like, give me what the chef makes. Like, you know what I mean? Like if they got codes. Like, or if he knows exactly what that is. I'd love for him to be like, right here we have this and that, but he doesn't.
Thanks. Beautiful and nice by the chef. Beautiful and nice. How lovely, how beautiful, how exciting, how lovely, how
well, what the hell is it? I'd love to know. He's going to talk about the colors, though, I bet.
wonderful. Here at the 5-star hotel. The chef will be on the podcast tomorrow on Tom Segura. Yes, indeed, Tom.
He's getting the name now correct. I wonder when he was like, oh, shit, it's Tom Segura. I wonder where that clicked in. I mean, he's probably thinking of dishes and ingredients and measurements and things like that. Names are just a silly. He can call him John for all I care.
Tom Segura, beautiful and nice. How lovely and beautiful. The chef. Great things are happening. Thanks.
Oh boy. I love it for sure. My favorite part of the video is him just calling the food beautiful. That is my favorite part of the video right there. He's like, this, I don't know what the fuck. It's beautiful. This is great. Great work, chef. Oh my lord. Great work in the chat today, by the way, so far. We've got a few minutes left. We'll get into a couple other things here, but I wanted to see what. Ooh! I don't think the man eats, he just cooks, says Don't Trip. Well, he was videoing it, that's for sure, and it was for quite a long time. I would love to see what if he just like left and then just left all the food there, and they're like, sir, you have to pay for that. And he's like, I didn't eat it. I just took videos of it. Tell the chef I said it was cool. All right, maybe they have a chef little nod of the chef hat there. I love that he's wearing the chef hat or the chef coat into a restaurant. Chef's kiss, Al Burp says. Let me see here. Oh, Corey Sanchez. Corey Sanchez will not let me forget this. We talked about it last week. A booth boy getting heat. I don't know if that. I mean, I don't even remember what it was about, to be quite honest with you. But there was a new booth girl, I do believe, that people were like, "Ooh la la" and stuff like that, and we were like, "That's a little funny." So we were going to talk about it, but. I mean, the fancy chef stuff just took me over by a wave, and I can't even get my mind. We'll get it. We'll do it for you, Corey Sanchez. I know you commented last week. I mean, I'm sorry. I got to stick to my word, and you're going to hold my feet to the fire. We'll get to the bottom of it next week. All right? We need to know. I know he's very fucking Jesus. I'm sorry. I'm apologizing. Josue Segundo. I don't think the White Sox are going to make the playoffs. Thank you, Josue Segundo. I like the sports commentary and random times. That's the fun part about the chat, folks. Throw me for a loop. You want me to talk White Sox? I'm not going to because it's not part of my job, but I could. Oh, I could. And I would. But again, we're here for Gene's talk. All right, folks. Corey bring it up with John Segura. Yes, indeed, a typo that made me screw up. Big Man Ross, thank you for being here. I love getting some of these new folks in here. Where's Any? Says Snarf. He's around. Oh, people are actually. That is something that I did notice has people concerned. Any has been missing from some of the booths, and people are nervous. Where is Any? I'm sure he's just on vacation or something like that, at the very least. We'll find out, though. Will he be gone forever? Ooh. See you at Skankfest, little boner. I like just throwing little... I have no idea, to be quite honest. I just assumed he's... Sometimes people take off from work, you know? I remember that was a thing back in the day. It was like, where have you been? It was like, I just wasn't even on camera. I was just like sitting behind a camera. And they were like, what's this say? I kicked him out, says Chad. Ooh. Ooh. Do you kick him out of the chat or out of the fucking office? Golly. Chad is scheming again, says Corey Sanchez. Oh boy, oh boy. And he's always in the room. Heather says he's here. He's just working on other stuff. All right. See, I told you there's a logical explanation for everything. I wonder how long this is, but let us pull it up here. Because, you know, speaking of people being sick and being absent and things like that, oftentimes when one Bert Kreischer finds himself not on an episode of Two Bears, it's an ongoing thing. Bert being sick and being unwell. How many times has it come up? Let's see.
Good news. Bert's not here.
He's still alive, though, right?
He is alive. Bert has passed away.
It's amazing he's still alive.
It really is. Bert died. Bert passed away.
Thank God.
Wait, you mean the Hitler guy?
The Hitler guy. Yeah, exactly.
Can't make it in.
He's done. Bert is sick. His hearing went on him.
Bert, we hope your hearing comes back.
Yeah, it's so weird. It just like went on him.
That's really weird.
Bert has type 2 diabetes. Had his left foot removed. Autoimmune issues. Liver draining treatment. Intestinal cyst.
Whoa.
I know. Has to do with motor skills. Heart surgery. Triple bypass again. Dialysis. Double kidney transplant. Bert was kidnapped. We're thrilled that he's being held for ransom. Locked up right now. Quintuple bypass. He had his kidney transplant. I know he just got prosthetics. They're fit in for him now. Full body blood transfusion. Word from the doctor is it's going well. It's like his 14th or 15th surgery in a year. It's official. Bert is HIV positive. We wish him well, and we're hoping he recovers soon.
I'm sorry this happened to Bert. It's just God.
He'll be fine. Thoughts go out to Bert.
Good luck, Bert.
Get well, Bert. Get well soon. We love you. Yes, maybe that is the case. I hope it's just a sickness, quite frankly, fucking Bobby. RJ says, hangovers in your late 40s must be crazy. God, you're right. I mean, here I am in my late 30s, and I get one here and there, you know. And boy, oh boy, it's like a train has rode over my face, and I want to die. I can't imagine aging 10 more years, and me, in my condition, not taking care of myself very well. But I hope Bert gets better. He works out all the time. I feel like he doesn't even get hungover, to be quite honest with you. I mean, God, though, you just made me think of something that I hadn't even materialized in my head. Bert fucks dog, says Corey Sanchez. Well, that's the rumor on the street, right? Don't Trip says Bert is a survivor. He'll be the only thing left with the roach after the apocalypse. Yeah, you know, that's the thing. Like maybe I'm better off than I think I am sometimes. You know, I'm not a picture of health. I'm just the crust that lasts through it all. And Bert, who knows what the hell, you know? God bless him. Oh, play? Yes, I will, of course. I've got a song here, and Cougar just reminded me of it. I will go down here. It's a song from Subliminal. Where the hell is it, Cougar? It is beep, boop, beep, boop, beep. I can't find it. If you can point to the right direction of it, I will definitely play. Can you put it on the link there? Put the link of it on for me on the sheet, and I will 100% play. Because Subliminal, by the way, in the chat, and we welcome you, Subliminal. Welcome to the chat, buddy. There he is, right there. Oh hell yeah, yeah. We'll play out your song. Can you put it in the thing for me there, pal, on the old Word doc, or do I have to? Aha, there it is. I got it already. Wow, it's big. You made it real big. Was I dumb and I couldn't see it? Is that my fault? All right. Well, what a loser I am. Here is the song to play us out, folks. And by the way, thank you for all the new people joining us today. Oh, so happy to have you. And thank you to all the eyes that were upon us today. And hopefully, many of you will decide to join us in the chat at some point. And if you're watching this on replay, do tune in live, 3 p.m. Pacific, 6 p.m. Eastern every Wednesday. You can watch it. If you're a member, join in the chat. Hang out with us. And you'll also get a whole bunch of other exciting things that are listed for you when you sign up for the membership, including ad-free content, sometimes I think early releases and things like that. But you can go find all that out when you sign up, my friends. Let's leave with the Subliminal song. Welcome to the chat, buddy. Thank you for being here. This will play us out. Here we go.
Before you have sex, if you want to be horny for 2 or 3 hours, like you've never been in your life, you have access to marijuana too. Good weed. Listen to me. True weed alone can get you really hornier than normal. But Benadryl, take about 10, 12 Benadryl before you wanna have your sexual fun with your partner or whatever you do, or masturbate. Alright, about an hour later when you feel it kicking in, smoke your weed then, and then go ahead and get horny. And I promise you it will be 1,000,000 times more. You'll be so blissfully horny that you will not wanna come. Trust me, it's better straight before on Benadryl, and we on my computer watching girl women wrestling. You'll be so blissfully horny that you will not wanna come. Trust me, it's better than an orgasm. Watching girl women wrestling, it's better than an orgasm. I've been up for 48 hours straight, being blissfully horny. Go ahead and get horny, take 10 to 12 days, buddy. Trust me, it's better, better, better. I've been up for like 48 hours straight before on Benadryl and weed on my computer watching girl women wrestling. You'll be so blissfully horny that you will not wanna come. Trust me, it's better than an orgasm. You'll be so blissfully horny that you will not want to come. Trust me, it's better than an orgasm.